So I think I don't really have a way on how to start this video except with a holy shit. Fortnite Battle Royale is eliminating the guided missile. It was only in the game for like a handful of days, and this is probably something that I can't even think of a game that's ever done this. They literally just implemented. There was a bug with it. Now they're not bringing it back. They're putting it into the vaults, aka the Chamber of Doom, which we would probably never see weapon SCUF back. I mean, they're planning on bringing it back eventually. We never know when that's gonna be. So you could say RIP, bro. There's actually a decent amount of things that are being addressed in Fortnite, and I think some of you guys may actually like these. The first one being obviously the guided missile. Before we get into the guided missile, they did address some concerns and some things that are going to be changed in Fortnite. The first one being peeking. So supposedly this only affects X amount of players, not everybody, where there's this kind of like bug where you're trying to peek over an obstacle or a ledge or something, you end up kind of shooting yourself. We identified an unintended behavior with shooting that affected a small number of players. However, when implementing a fix in version 3.5, we unintentionally introduced a bug around peeking over structures and edges. This resulted in the issue that you would accidentally end up shooting your own structures. We will be rolling back this change in version 3.5.2 this week, and we'll be taking a little more time to evaluate how we fix original issues. So basically, Fortnite is saying, all right, listen, man, we out here getting update hungry, and we just keep fucking shit up. So basically there was an issue. If you guys remember the shooting bug that was going on with the glitching, with swapping the weapons or whatever, that was an issue, and then them fixing that led to having them yet again another issue, which is when you peek or you try and look over an edge and you go shoot, you kind of end up shooting your own structure or whatnot. So they're going to be addressing that this week later on, I would assume. The next issue they're going to be addressing is the weapon swapping issue, which is the one that we've all have been complaining about. The game feels like caca. They're fixing it to some extent. They said that they're going to be reducing the time in between weapon swapping, but only for the snipers and the crossbow. Although they said that there is another issue as to why you may feel like the weapons are sluggish, in this case the shotguns and every other weapon that has recently been affected by this slow swapping mechanism that they've got going on in Fortnite. It says right here, the weapon equipped animations will be improved for future update. These are unfortunately somewhat misleading. It's possible to fire sooner than the gun appears ready, so therefore they feel more sluggish than what they really are. You may notice this on a few weapons. The weapons aren't supposed to feel this slow. It's somewhat of a animation issue that they have going on. That's what they're calling it. Again, we don't know until they fix it and see if it really did get fixed, but supposedly according to them, that's why the game has been feeling really slow. They're gonna be tuning the weapon swaps, but it's not gonna be on the shotguns or the RPGs. It's just gonna be on the sniper and the crossbow, which I think it's fair. I think that the RPG should not be as quick as it was. I feel that the RPG is fair how it is now. The shotguns, who knows? We have to wait. I would say wait until this fix goes live and then see if it still feels like doo-doo. And then if it doesn't, then okay. If not, then I guess we're just going to have to deal with it because it doesn't look like they are going to be changing it. But who knows? It might just actually be a animation defect, right? Or whatever they're calling it. So now, the guided missile. They said that they agree with us. The guided missile is horseshit. Actually, the guided missile is not that bad. I personally think they probably could have just decreased the freaking damage. I mean, that shit was kind of crazy. It wasn't really that bad on like solo or duos. It was just really bad in squads, I would assume. It's still really annoying, but if you know how to build around you and kind of like block it, obviously it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But there are certain occasions where the thing is really overpowered. So I do agree with the fact. I want to say that I'm glad that they're eliminating it or putting it into the vault. Over the past couple of days, I even tweeted it the other day. The game's been feeling better without the guided missile. Like, I didn't even notice they had taken out the guided missile. Like, I knew about it, but I completely forgot about it, which is a big difference. And then I thought to myself, the game's been feeling so much more chaotic less without this guided missile. Like, it really sucks when you have to worry about somebody being half a mile across the map shooting you with a missile that can just control it with a remote control. So now that that's been gone, the game does feel slightly better. I will not lie. I will be the first to say it feels better. It feels more like the original Fortnite. We've gotten a lot of feedback around the guided missile, in particular concerns over fairness and strength of the weapon. We share your concerns, so we put the guided missile into the vault while we figure out the next steps for its use or future. I just want to say something. GG Fortnite. Seriously, what game implements a brand new weapon that they take their sweet ass time on? I don't know if they took their sweet ass time, but I'm pretty sure they did. They take their time on developing this thing, making it come into into the game. They design it, they do the statistics, the stats, the damage, the range, how long it's gonna be in the air for, whatever. They go to work, they go to town, they do what they gotta do to release a new weapon. It's the newest weapon in the game. And they're like, all right, you know what? Our community does not like it. We're just gonna take it out. Bro. Not a lot of games really do that. As a matter of fact, I have not seen a game do that yet. My hats go off to Fortnite, Epic Games. You guys are savages. Guided missile. Bye-bye, Shanae. See you later, alligator. You know, that's what I'm saying right now to the guided missile. Like, bye, you know, like that type of shit, bro. You guys agree with them taking out the guided missile? I really don't mind it at all. I think the game does feel better without it. It was cool. I think what they should have done, and I think it would have been okay, should have probably put it like into like a temporary game mode to see how it would work. Kind of like how they do with the game modes themselves, but with the guided missile. I think that would have been better. Like when it's such a crazy, drastic change in a weapon like that, because it's not an AR, it's nothing small. It's a damn missile. I think when it comes to that, I think they should definitely put it into like a separate game mode, like a temporary game mode or something. My opinion, just because they don't have to go through this, you know? But it's just kind of crazy, dude. They literally just put the missile, the guided missile. Hey. Thank you, sir. You are very, very kind. I will take your shit. That was some much needed action. This is my first game of the day. Today, I was gonna take the day off today, but I was like, get this fucking phone. Oh!
The most important tool is respect.
Not gonna lie, there's times where Builder Pro does not build for me. It makes me flip out, dude. Here we go. Thank God I had a launch pad, eh? Thank God I had a launch pad. This has been a really slow freaking game, but it is what it is. This is literally my first game of the day, you know? Like, I know you guys have been telling me, stop dropping salty. So we drop somewhere else, man, because I do it for you guys. Alright, here we go. Peace out, John Wick. I'm gonna wait for him right here. See if I can get him. See, sometimes in life, kids, you just gotta back away from the dangers. Guys, this is the moment where we scares for this fucking phone, man. I'm gonna get tag teamed by these two. Oh my God, what a little dick! What? Holy crap, he's got a scar. Yep. That is why the blue tack is beast. Yeah. Thank you for your hospitality. Oh. Well, don't you have a lot of nice guns here? You're an asshole. All good, my friends. Don't need to worry. Just go around this guy. See, I'm almost the color of the storm. So he can't really see me. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, what? I was inside the... I was literally outside of the... I literally was outside the storm. What the fuck was that? How does that happen, bro?